Hello everybody, how are you? It's Mike Andrew, once again providing a short video with practical insights as it applies to business and leadership. I want to talk about retention. Someone was asking me about retention the other day, and I think it's an important topic because I think a manager's career can derail if he or she establishes a track record of losing good people. So when we talk about retention, I want to focus more on retaining the right people. Not retaining everybody, but the right people. And who are the right people? Obviously, they're the top performers. They're the ones you can count on to get things done. They bring scarcity of skills. They have scarce skills that they bring to the business that's relevant to your business. They bring skills that are core to the company. So if you're an engineering company or a legal company, they bring those core skills and capabilities. They may also be those people that are in those critical roles in the company. And there are critical roles. Every job is important, but some I would consider critical. And I define critical as those roles that have a direct impact on value creation for the company. And finally, attitude, people with the right attitude. So retaining the right people, I think, consists of all those things. And why do we want to retain those people, the right people? Well, there's economics behind it, because retention is a function of loyalty. And when you have loyal employees that stay with the company and they're productive, that has a direct impact on the quality of services and product, which has a direct impact on customer satisfaction and eventually, hopefully, customer loyalty, which all studies show have a direct impact on revenue and profit growth. So there's a lot to be said around retention. Now, in the past, I've talked about managing upwards. We all have a responsibility to manage upwards. Well, managers also have a responsibility to manage their teams, particularly when we're talking about retention. Because like I said in the beginning of this video, those managers that have a track record of having people leave, and I've seen managers derail their career because of that. Because people generally leave managers, not the companies. Yet some good people will get incredible offers on the outside. So we want to minimize that happening. How do we minimize that happening? I learned a big lesson a number of years ago. I was a vice president with this major telecom company, and the CEO wanted to identify who are the top 100 talent, because I think we had like 30,000 people. Who are those 100 talent below the vice president level? And we went through a process of identifying who they were. It took a long time, going out to our subsidiaries and everything else. The next step was, what do we need to do to retain these people? If these are our top talent, what do we need to retain them? Do you know what we found out? Found out something really simple, and it cost zero, and this is the really good news. These top talent, these top performers that we wanted to retain, all they asked for was two things, and it wasn't money. There were one or two that deserved more money, and we worked on that. But all of them wanted two things. One, continued recognition. Just that little pat on the shoulder, pat on the back, recognize them for who they are and what they bring to the company. And secondly, keep giving them more responsibility. They were recognized as top talent because at one time they had ran and implemented a high visible initiative. They wanted more of that. So here you've got top talent. All they want is more recognition, and give them more initiatives, more responsibility. It costs the company nothing, and it benefits the company greatly. So those are my thoughts about retaining the right people, the economics around holding on to those right people with the core or scarce skills, or those in critical roles, and what we can do to be proactive about retaining them, even if they were to get good offers from the outside. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next time.